Welcome back to another Maya Top Gear video. And the third shotgun on my list is the Butcher. And this is actually, I don't know about my favorite shotgun, but one of my very favorite shotguns in the game. And one of the reasons I love this gun is, if you watch the ammo count here, when you pull the trigger, or hold down to the trigger, it has a chance to not only not consume ammo, but add ammo back into the magazine. And as you can see here, I have 22 in the mag. Now, I have a bandit grip on this, increasing the mag size to 16, and then a 10 out of 5 foresight. And with that, you can get a ton of shots off at a really fast fire rate, and turn this thing into a real bullet hose. Now, the bandit grip does lower the accuracy compared to the Hyperion, but every extra bullet in the mag can be a lot more shots. And this thing was kind of early shit on by a lot of people because they put it into a DPS chart, said it doesn't have nearly the DPS of a conference call or an interfacer. And the dumb thing about the people that did that, they didn't account for its red text ability. Now, on the interfacer and the conference call, they did count the unlisted pellets. But on this, they didn't even try to put the red text ability in of, basically you would increase the magazine size by a lot. Now, an easy way to do this would be just stand here and shoot, just like I was doing, and count how many bullets get added to it. And do that, you know, a couple hundred times until you have a decent average. And then what you do is you take that increase and throw that into the DPS calculator and then find out more of a true DPS for the thing. But they didn't do that. So if you do that, it still falls shy of the other two. But for me, it kind of wins in actual reality of DPS. Because of that, you know, you saw me already do 2 videos on a conference call and interfacer. And in practice, for me, this gun just kind of outperforms everything. Oh, left that barrel. Is he still alive? Because of its ammo efficiency, and it's got plenty of power to deal with most things. You see, those guys not slagged got wrecked.
Silence.
Let my phase lock come back. Now it is a little RNG dependent.
Calm down. Let's do that again sometime.
But that's okay,
Well, that's that.
because I shredded them pretty easily. It does have a very fast fire rate as well, which also helps its DPS. It's by far the fastest of these.
Enough.
And there's where the fuck did those guys go?
And stay down.
Some people debate on if it's better to reload or not reload with this thing. And the debate on there is, shit. He's too far away. Get some healing here. Thank you, life tap.
This will work.
The debate on to reload or not reload is, if you don't reload, you have a better chance of saving ammo, but if you do reload, you have a better chance of getting a full, massive magazine. You can see there it dealt with Oni pretty well. And who's left down here? And after all that, over 100 ammo left without touching any ammo crates here. Well, you touch those first two, but I did that with the conference call and interfacer as well, without touching these ones. Which is really solid for a shotgun. So yeah, here I'm going 148. That's damn good. Almost missed that.
You stop.
So it doesn't have quite that one shot, one kill shotgun potential, but with its fire rate, especially with Rack on Maya here, it dispatches of enemies quite quickly. And it is the most ammo efficient shotgun in the game, because with the kind of ammo regeneration of it, and the fact that it's 1 ammo per shot, this thing is ridiculous. It's also ridiculous because you have either really good, you can have it be really good at range or close up. Not really pigeonholed into a sweet spot or have any range limits. It's just a freaking fantastic gun all around.
Stop.
This should be good. Lots of chain reaction there.
Stay put. You're done.
Come on, die already.
Calm down.
Well, that worked.
Pretty cool.
And you can see here I am with basically 80 bullets left. That guy got in my way of shooting Wreath. But it still shred him pretty good, and there's an Emperor. So that's pretty cool. OP6. But there actually kind of went down ammo pretty fast. So you can burn through it on this thing. Because of its fire rate during wreck, and unfortunately that Tyrant just stood in front of Wreath with his shield and soaked up all those bullets. That was annoying, but now I'm back up to high. I don't know why I opened all those like that. Doesn't matter if I'm above cap. At least I don't think it matters. But yeah, is that full? Almost. It looked like it.
This will hurt. You stop.
There's some life tap.
Calm down.
You can see the reload with that bandit grip, with a foresight and everything, it's not even bad, especially with inertia kicked in there. Some people worry about that, but I don't.
Calm down.
where are you landing? I can't see you. Where the fuck did that guy go? Did he somehow get pushed back all the way here?
That was messy.
I'll just save all my stuff for the bosses. Plenty of ammo for them, but just in case things go bad with those shields again, I will ammo up a little bit. I threw that too high.
Hold it right there.
And that was a little outside of its range. If I had the Hyperion grip, probably could have done better range on that, but it's alright. I did kill one of his bodyguards with that,
Hold it.
and the other one will melt. And that is the Butcher. So this thing's DPS isn't a problem. Now, are you going to raid with this gun? Probably not. But is it good for just regular game and regular in-game bosses? Abso-fucking-lutely. It is absolutely amazing, and I think this is the best mobbing shotgun in the game for Maya. I often actually get better results with this with chain reaction than the conference call or the interfacer, and this doesn't have any unlisted pellets or any splits or any of that synergy, but it just chews out so many bullets so fast with its fire rate combined with pellet count and relative accuracy. So if you want to extend the range of it a little bit, the Hyperion grip will do that, because the Bandit grip does lower accuracy, and with a vertical prefix that also lowers accuracy, but a 7.6 fire rate with 5 pellets, that shoots out a lot of pellets. Compared to the conference call here, you can see it does less per pellet, it has less pellets, it has less accuracy, but 16 mag size compared to 10, and 7.6 fire rate compared to 4.3 makes this thing an absolute beast. And one of my favorite shotguns in the game, because there's no other shotgun that really does this. For the Borderlands 1 Vladoff shotgun fans, like, this is your shotgun. 7.6 is a really good fire rate, and when you add in things like Wreck to that, or even with the Trickster comm, which has a passive fire rate boost on the comm, or I guess if you want to use those Tina comms, which kind of suck with her in my opinion, all of those really kick this thing into overdrive, and I think it's superior to both the conference call and the interfacer for just regular in-game stuff. When you get to some of the bigger bosses like the Warrior, bigger health bar bosses, those guns will kind of beat it out, but there's not a lot of those, and again, raiding those guns beat this out. But that's why these are all top gear. They kind of do things the other ones don't, and some are stronger where the other ones are weaker. And for my money and the things I like to do in this game, which, raiding isn't that exciting to me, that's why this gun for me is definitely one of the most exciting and fun shotguns to use, because it's one of the few shotguns you can use as a main weapon. Now, parts-wise, a lot's been made out of the stocks of this, but like further testing has kind of shown it doesn't make a big difference. In all reality, the stocks make a minuscule difference, so don't really worry about your stock too much. I was one that was really pushing the Torg stock before, but when doing a lot of testing with it, there's a tiny difference between like Hyperion and Torg stock. And Jacob stock is still bad, it's the worst, but Hyperion and Torg are the best. Anything but Jacob's, once again, is pretty damn good on it. Grips, both Hyperion and Bandit are phenomenal. I like that Bandit because it gives me more in the mag, which can take advantage of its red text ability, and it increases the damage per pellet. which really does help this gun. Hyperion, you're going to have less in the mag and less damage per pellet, but you're going to have a tighter spread, and you saw that on the final boss with it just didn't really have the tightness of a spread to do really good at that distance. So a Hyperion one would help with that. Prefix, you really need the vertical grip on this because it only has 3 pellets if you don't have the vertical grip, and 3 pellets you're gonna feel a little bit on the weak side. And the vertical grip also increases fire rate, so 2 extra pellets and more fire rate, it's hard to say no to that. So yeah, I think that covers the parts. You've got some flexibility on the grips, you got 2 really solid ones. You got flexibility on the stocks, but the accessory you're kind of locked into vertical grip. You can get this from Oh My God, What the Hell, or it's part of the world drops, because it is one of the old pearls, not the new pearls. It does not drop from tubbies, or at least an incredibly rare chance to. It would be a world drop if it dropped from a tubby. That is the Butcher. If you guys haven't tried this gun, do it. And this isn't even just me. When Man of Low Moral Fiber, probably a year ago, was testing out chain reaction guns for his chain reaction Maya build, he was very impressed with the Butcher as well. He was really shocked by its results and how good it was with chain reaction, especially because it has no real synergy of like extra pellets or anything. Where most of the guns that really excelled with chain reaction, like the Pimpernel, had unlisted pellets or a split. But the Butcher, just fire rate and sheer amount of pellets it spits out makes it really good. So it's not just me. So once again, thanks for watching, everyone, and I hope you enjoy. If you have not tried a Butcher with Maya, you should definitely go do it, because it is freaking fantastic. As you can see here, I couldn't have asked for a better chain at the end of the video, so leave it on a high note. That's what the Butcher is capable of. Thanks for watching. Bye.